In this tutorial video, we're going to be talking about field groups in Pipedrive, what they are, how to use them, and where to use them. Let's jump into it. A field group is simply a way for you to organize your custom fields better in Pipedrive. You can see here that we have a field group called Form Responses that currently has two custom fields within this section: Message from Client and What do you need help with, which is a single choice drop down here. You're going to notice that this field group has 0 out of 2. What this refers to is that there are two custom fields in this group and 0 of them, none of them, have been filled out yet. If I fill out one of these custom fields, you're going to see that number update. This is really helpful when you have these field groups collapsed, so that you can quickly see how much data has been collected for those fields. Now, what I just showed you was a field group at the deal level, but field groups can also be used with leads, people, organizations, and even products. Where could this be helpful within Pipedrive? If we are looking at the deal level, we have a lot of people who get deals, say, from web form submissions on the website. They might want to track that data instead of in a activity note. They may want to track that as a custom field, but having that data might only be relevant for the first call, but then not too relevant afterwards. If that's the case, they might want to use a form response category like this one we have at the deal level for all those form responses to come in. They can see them on the initial form response. They can export that data using the list view. But after the salesperson doesn't need that data, they can simply just remove or hide that field. Other reasons why this might be useful at the deal level is it could be used for certain sections of the sales process, say to collect contract data that they want to have in a custom field. Could be really helpful, as well as certain types of businesses, say businesses that have certain events, whether it's a speaking business or a magician business, where they might want to have an event detail section within the deal custom fields that they can expand and collapse as well. Obviously, this can be used in pretty much any different context. You'd have the same thing for, say, a construction business that needs to collect certain measurements. They could have a measurement section within a deal section there. It could also be used at the person or organization level. A simple example that I have is at the organization level. I've created a section here for socials. So you might have a social like Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. It's nice to have them, but you're not looking at them every single time you open the file. You might jump in every once in a while. So having a collapsible section for socials might be pretty useful. Now, one thing I do want to note, you can notice here that at the organization level, the custom field category or group is at the top, whereas in the deals, we have it at the bottom here. This is where I want to now jump into some details about these custom fields and how you can use them and customize them to your liking. The first thing I want to note is that when you have different custom field groups, you're able to hit organize fields, and you can see that you can move the whole group from one place to the next. And you can also move existing custom fields into those groups and reorder them within the group itself. In addition to that, if you're creating a new custom field, you can automatically add it to the field group and it will show up right away for you. One thing I'd like to mention is that when you delete a field group, if it has custom fields inside of it, the fields that were inside of that deleted field group just go into the uncategorized fields. All right, so this will wrap up the tutorial on Pipedrive field groups. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. Remember to like the video, share, and subscribe so you can get more helpful tips on Pipedrive and your sales CRM in general. See you in the next one.